From TLDR News, this is your daily briefing for Thursday, the 30th of June, 2022. Good afternoon. Today we'll be discussing some of the biggest stories, including Meta's suppression of abortion pills posts and the trial of the surviving Paris attacker. We'll also be answering today's big question: just is it safe to be a journalist anymore? As well as discussing NATO's new strategy. But first, the UK's extra billion for Ukraine. In an effort to ensure that Ukraine has the support it needs to fight the invading Russian forces, the UK government has today announced that they will be increasing their military support to Ukraine by almost £1 billion, a near doubling. In total, this brings the UK's contributions to Ukraine up to £2.3 billion, with an additional £1.5 billion in humanitarian and economic support. This new support is designed to pay for sophisticated air defence systems, drones, electronic warfare systems, and other vital kit. This support comes on the back of President Zelensky's claim that the monthly costs of the Ukrainian defence was about $5 billion. The money will come from an underspend in some UK governmental departments. Additionally, £95 million will come from the Scottish and Welsh government's budgets. This puts the UK second in terms of the amount countries have contributed to Ukraine, with only the US contributing more. Salah Abdeslam, the remaining survivor of the jihadist group behind the 2015 Paris terror attacks, which left 130 people dead, has been sentenced to life imprisonment by a French court. The marathon trial was the biggest in modern French history, lasting more than 9 months, and involved hundreds of hearings and testimonies, including ones from victims and families, as well as François Hollande, the French president at the time of the attack. Abdeslam was handed a rare full life sentence, which is France's most severe criminal sentence, and means there's a slim chance of parole after 30 years. 19 other defendants were found guilty for their indirect involvement in the attacks, and handed punishments ranging from suspended sentences to life in prison. There's more on the way, but be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to make the daily briefing part of your daily routine. Or just search for us on your podcast app to listen along. Following the news about the US Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade, Meta, the company behind Facebook and Instagram, has started to ban posts that mention abortion pills. This follows an explosion of content outlining how users can access abortion pills in the mail. An AP reporter on Monday tested exactly what content would be taken down by Meta. They posted, "If you send me your address, I will mail you abortion pills." The post was taken down within a minute, and the account was put on a warning status. The reporter tried the same post, replacing the words abortion pill with a gun and separately weed, and nothing happened. Addressing these concerns, a Meta spokesperson, Andy Stone, said, "We've discovered some instances of incorrect enforcement and are correcting these." New Zealand has designated the Proud Boys as a terrorist group, becoming the second country in the world to do so after Canada. The designation of the far-right American group was announced on the 27th of June and means that it is illegal for people to participate in, recruit, or fund the group. Doing so risks prosecution under the Terrorism Suppression Act. Top leaders from the group have recently been charged with sedition conspiracy by US federal prosecutors relating to the storming of the US Capitol on the 6th of January 2021. New Zealand authorities cited their role in the January the 6th attack as one of the reasons for its terrorist designation, and said that the group's, quote, extreme right-wing ideology is founded on racist and fascist principles. A North Korean hacking group is now suspected to have been behind a recent $100 million cryptocurrency heist. A number of digital investigative firms have found that the Lazarus Group are behind the theft of 100 million from Horizon Bridge, a service operated by Harmony that allows cryptocurrency assets to be transferred to other blockchains. Chainalysis, which is working with Harmony to investigate the attack, has said that the style of the attack and the high velocity of structured payments is similar to previous attacks that were attributed to DPRK-linked actors. The attack would constitute the 8th crypto attack by North Korea this year alone, with the regime amassing more than $1 billion in stolen assets. Harmony has offered one final opportunity for the actor to return stolen assets with anonymity, allowing the attacker to keep $10 million and return the rest in exchange for Harmony ceasing its investigation. That's all we have time for on YouTube today, but if you want more, including our discussion of is it safe to be a journalist anymore, and NATO's new defensive strategy, then watch the extended edition of the Daily Briefing over on Nebula. Nebula subscribers not only get everything you've already watched ad-free, but also an extended edition of the show every single day, available to watch on Nebula or stream on your podcast app of choice. So if you want to support the channel and get a more extensive daily briefing every day, you'll want to sign up. And there's good news. Our friends at CuriosityStream, the streaming service which offers some of the best documentaries, is offering a deal whereby you can get both platforms, CuriosityStream and Nebula, for less than $15 a year. That's all the best documentaries you could want on CuriosityStream, and then more TLDR on Nebula, including the extended briefing, other full exclusive TLDR videos, and it's always ad-free. Click the link below to get both services for less than $15 a year and support the channel.